The koala, a symbol of Australia, recognized worldwide for its teddy bear-like appearance and gentle nature. This endearing creature, with its fluffy ears, button nose and soulful eyes, has captured the hearts of millions. But behind this charming facade lies a stark reality. The koala, once abundant throughout eastern Australia, is now facing an unprecedented crisis. Their very existence hangs in the balance. Habitat loss, disease and climate change have pushed this iconic species towards the brink. The time to act is now, before this national treasure disappears forever. Koalas belong to a unique group of mammals known as marsupials. Unlike placental mammals, marsupials give birth to relatively undeveloped young. These tiny joeys then complete their development in their mother's pouch. Koalas are easily distinguished from other marsupials by their physical characteristics. Their thick, woolly fur, ranging in color from gray to brown, provides insulation against both heat and cold. Their strong clawed limbs are perfectly adapted for climbing and gripping eucalyptus branches. A large nose dominates their face, giving them a keen sense of smell crucial for selecting the most nutritious leaves. Eucalyptus trees, with their strong scent and distinctive leaves, are synonymous with the Australian landscape. These iconic trees are not just a backdrop, but play a crucial role in the ecosystem. They are also the sole source of sustenance for koalas. Koalas rely exclusively on eucalyptus leaves for their diet, consuming up to 1 kilogram of leaves each day. This specialized diet, while unique, presents a significant challenge. The leaves are tough, fibrous, and contain very few nutrients, making it difficult for most animals to digest. Eucalyptus leaves are low in nutrients and contain toxins that are poisonous to most animals. These toxins can be deadly, but koalas have developed a unique adaptation to handle them. Koalas, however, have evolved to digest these tough, fibrous leaves. Their bodies have adapted over time to break down the toxins and extract the necessary nutrients. Their digestive system, particularly their elongated cecum, allows them to extract the maximum amount of nutrients while detoxifying the harmful compounds. This adaptation is crucial for their survival. This dietary specialization, though vital for their survival, makes them incredibly vulnerable to habitat loss and degradation. As eucalyptus forests are cleared or fragmented, koalas lose their primary food source and habitat, putting their future at risk. A life for a koala revolves around the eucalyptus trees they call home. These trees provide not only food but also shelter and a place to raise their young. Koalas are highly dependent on eucalyptus leaves, which make up the bulk of their diet. These arboreal creatures spend the majority of their lives high above the ground, sleeping, eating, and raising their young. They are perfectly adapted to a life in the trees, with strong limbs and sharp claws that help them climb and hold on to branches. Their slow-moving, sedentary nature is a direct result of their low-energy diet. Eucalyptus leaves are tough and fibrous, requiring a lot of energy to digest, which is why koalas spend up to 20 hours a day resting or sleeping. Despite their solitary reputation, koalas do engage in social interactions. They often communicate with each other through a variety of vocalizations and physical gestures, especially during the breeding season. They communicate through a range of vocalizations, from soft grunts to loud bellows. These sounds can be heard over long distances and are used to establish territory, attract mates, and signal distress. Mothers form strong bonds with their joeys, carrying them in their pouches and later on their backs. The bond between a mother and her joey is crucial for the young koala's survival and development. Understanding these behaviors is crucial for developing effective conservation strategies for this vulnerable species. By studying their social structures, dietary needs, and communication methods, we can better protect their natural habitats and ensure their survival for future generations. Despite their iconic status, koalas face an array of threats that have pushed them towards the brink of extinction. These beloved marsupials, known for their gentle demeanor and unique eucalyptus diet, are struggling to survive in a rapidly changing world. Habitat loss, driven by deforestation for agriculture, urbanization, and infrastructure development, remains the most pressing issue. As human populations expand, the natural habitats of koalas are being destroyed at an alarming rate, leaving them with fewer places to live and thrive. As their eucalyptus forests shrink, koalas are forced into smaller, more fragmented habitats, leading to increased competition for resources and greater vulnerability to predators. This fragmentation not only isolates populations, but also makes it difficult for koalas to find mates, further endangering their survival. Disease, particularly chlamydia, poses another significant threat, leading to debilitating infections that impact their ability to reproduce and survive. This bacterial infection can cause blindness, infertility, and even death, severely affecting koala populations. Climate change, with its increasing frequency and intensity of droughts and heat waves, further exacerbates these challenges by impacting eucalyptus leaf quality and availability. The changing climate also brings about more frequent and severe bushfires, which can decimate koala habitats and populations in a matter of hours. The situation is dire, but not without hope. Conservation efforts, including habitat restoration, disease management, and climate action, are crucial in ensuring the survival of koalas. Community involvement and awareness can make a significant difference in protecting these precious animals for future generations. The plight of the koala has galvanized conservationists, scientists, and communities across Australia. Extensive research is underway to understand koala ecology, disease transmission, and the impact of environmental change. Conservation organizations are working tirelessly to protect and restore eucalyptus forests, create wildlife corridors to connect fragmented habitats, and raise awareness about the importance of koala conservation. Wildlife hospitals and rehabilitation centers provide critical care for sick and injured koalas, giving them a fighting chance at survival. These efforts, however, require continued support and collaboration to be successful. The future of the koala, this iconic symbol of Australia's unique biodiversity, rests in our hands. Each and every one of us has a role to play in ensuring their survival. By supporting conservation organizations, advocating for stronger environmental policies, and making conscious choices to reduce our environmental footprint, we can make a difference. Educating ourselves and future generations about the importance of koalas and their conservation is crucial. Together, we can turn the tide and ensure that these extraordinary creatures continue to grace the eucalyptus forests of Australia for generations to come.